Not this week.
Not this week.
I think that my dad was just really hard to...
Tight asshole, her dad.
Yeah, hard to penetrate.
Very hard to penetrate.
You know, he was 6'4". He was about 220. He's a big man, big voice.
Can I ask you a question? That's and this is a bizarre question. You might have to cut this out. But let's say like a 6'8" guy has a tight asshole, right? For a 6'8" guy.
Wait, why would?
Is
why
there a
would
stereotype that they
Yeah.
No, but just listen.
Wait,
I don't know.
I'm listening.
It's just a
what
theory.
you're trying to say basically is that typically tall people have loose assholes?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Let's say that my name is Billy Joe. My name is Billy
Billy
Joe.
Joe, you're
I'm
6'8".
6'8". I grew up in Alabama, right?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you know, I wake up one morning and I bend over in front of a mirror and I say to myself, "Wow, for a 6'8" guy, I sure do have a tight asshole," right? But to a 5'2" guy, it's probably not that tight
Why?
because he's bigger.
What?
It's perspective.
Wait,
What
no,
are you even
no.
saying right now, sir?
Tightness of an asshole has nothing to do with the size of the asshole.
So you're saying like Peter Dinklage, you, Brad Williams all have loose assholes?
No,
No,
tighter
we have
assholes.
even tighter.
Tighter.
Why?
because-
Why does
Because
height?
it's perspective of size.
No.
No.
Tightness has nothing to do with bigness, babe. That's just like saying,
got
hang
you,
on
no
one
problem.
second. You think that a bigger woman is going to have a looser vagina?
No, a bigger woman could have a tight vagina for being that size, but a smaller.
I'm going to
Sometimes
the
I
philosophy.
think
Keep going.
you're really onto something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. I was on
and
to
then
you, and then I
What?
got.
What you?
Other times I think that like you're having a stroke.
No, that's not. That's why I said to cut it out. I'm just
No,
throwing
I
it out.
know,
I
that's
like.
it.
I like to throw things out there, right? And now that I realize I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Guys,
Then
science
now we
alert.
could-
Science alert.
science alert.
Big guy, tall
no-
guys have loose assholes.
No.
Let's say
Perspective.
Peter
Tall
Dinklage's
guys,
asshole
tall guys,
just has like
tall
a
guys
1 millimeter opening.
have tight assholes for being tall, but in the perspective of a smaller person, it's still loose.
Why? What's the
Because
science?
the opening is like on a smaller person, the opening is small, and then you enlarge everything about
exactly.
them.
For instance,
and then the
George.
opening,
all right.
it's, you know,
All right. Let's
No.
look at
So
cars.
it's based on the person
Do
you're
all
receiving.
cars have to share the same tire? Like for instance, if I just listen, okay.
No.
If I had a Hummer, right?
Yeah.
And then I also had a smart car. Could I use the smart car tires onto the Hummer?
No,
Why?
because
Because it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. You're right.
Wait,
Okay.
Wait, no, okay, I get
But the
what you're
tires
saying
are
right now.
different sizes.
No. Gilbert, this is what he's saying. He's saying this is actually not about assholes. It's about dick size
Dick
in relation
size.
to how they fit into a giant asshole.
That
Am I not
makes more
correct?
sense. That makes more
So
sense.
he-
Well,
saying-
I mean, I wasn't thinking about that, but
He's
now that
saying-
you say that, yeah.
He's saying that a small dick might feel
Oh man.
might feel like a big asshole feels loose because of the small dick. But really, that's what you're saying, babe.
Essentially, that's
Because you're
I
talking
wouldn't
about
use
fitting
dick.
things inside.
Let's think of pinkies.
I'm so confused, you guys.
Right, I'll give you an example. All right, I'll give you an example. Right.
Okay.
Look at Peter Dinklage's hand. Right.
Yeah.
It's a small, beautiful hand.
Smaller hand.
Let's just say it's a theatrical, dramatic hand.
Very
It
theatrical.
does this good. It does this good in scenes.
Star meter. Fantastic.
And if Peter Dinklage stuck his pinky in his own asshole, right?
Yeah.
Let's say he has a very tight asshole,
Yeah.
right? He'd be like, "Oh, my asshole's pretty tight." But then if he went to Andre the Giant's asshole and
Yeah.
stuck his pinky in Andre the Giant's asshole, it probably is a little looser because Andre the Giant is so big.
I'd like to rebuttal.
here's
my
another- go
rebuttal.
ahead.
May I rebuttal?
yeah.
Yes.
Sweetie, do you know what an asshole is? It's a sphincter, right? What about that muscle is weaker in taller men than comparatively to shorter men? You're saying that they have a weaker sphincter muscle
They
that
have a bigger muscle. They have a bigger asshole.
yeah, but
And relative
which
to
means
the
if it's a
smaller
bigger
person, yes.
muscle, it would be tighter. Not the other way around. I'm really confused about what point you're trying to make, but it's not computing.
I know it's probably not computing, and a lot. It's probably not computing.
I don't know if
and,
it is
and
yet.
as I talk, I realize that I don't really know what I'm talking about. But that being said, I threw it out there, as, because I'm dreamy in that way. I'm whimsical in that way. You know what I mean? I just want to question things. But
Don't
George,
give up, Bobby. 'Cause
George
I am
was
with
trying
you
to-
100%.
George, do you kind of understand what
I
I'm
am
saying?
with
or
you
no?
100%, and now if you back down, I'm going to feel crazy. So don't back down.
I'm not going to
please,
back
just for
down
my
from it.
sanity.
I know,
Okay,
I
hang on.
understand, but
I'd like
I
to
can't.
hear George's
So,
perspective
wait,
on this.
under
Okay, George,
logic-
please explain to me your logic, George.
Well, everything is bigger. So if there's like a small gap.
Okay, that's like saying a rocket
Then
ship, right? When you close a rocket ship, because a rocket ship is so big that the doors can't be as tightly sealed.
Yeah, but a rocket ship's a man designed it that way.
Well,
You know what I mean? If I
Well,
designed
the only reason a rocket ship is like so tight is because it has to be so tight. If you have a
fuck
giant,
is this?
their poos are
No, that's
so
like if
big
I
that
designed
they
a
don't
human
need to have as tight an asshole.
Yeah.
Because if it's just like
Okay,
if it has this
hang
much,
on. So now
the
George
poo
is
is so
trying to
big,
make your point.
you can still have a little bit of an opening, and the poo won't come out.
so he's
'Cause
saying
it
that
is such
because
a
big
huge
bring
people
poo
poo.
into
shit
this.
big,
Don't bring poo into this.
his thing is because tall people shit big, that their assholes might just be, by virtue of big shits, be looser.
That's another question I have.
I don't think. I
That's
think
another question I have. Let me throw this out there, right? Does a man who's 6'8" and weighs 300 pounds, is his shit as large as a dwarf's shit?
No.
Way bigger.
Are
Bigger.
they equal shits?
No.
I think that's the point I was trying to make.
Is shit
Right?
size? That was your whole point?
No, I'm just saying that, let's suppose, right, as human beings, we didn't have toilets and we shit, out in the wilderness.
Yeah.
I feel
And I was a
sorry for
tracker.
Shaquille
I'm
O'Neal's
out there, I'm a
toilet right
tracker,
now.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm just walking around and I see a piece of shit, right, on the ground, a human piece of shit. Could I say to myself, wow, a guy with gigantism just shat shit here? Or would I say, will I not know the difference?
You
then
would.
I
It's
have
like
another
seeing an
question. I have a
elephant
follow-up
shit and a
question
mouse
to that.
shit.
Yeah, there we go. That's exactly the point I'm trying to make.
What is the revelation you're trying to make? I thought
Hold
we
on,
already knew
is this? I've had a revelation. Is that why you nut so little?
Wow.
Wow, now we're getting personal.
Gilbert?
Yeah.
Khalyla on the fucking highway every time.
No, because I've always said, I've never been with anyone as short as you,
Oh,
but I've also never been with anyone that nuts so little. So is there a correlation between height and the amount of jizz then?
no, I'll give you an example of my nut, okay? If you order whipped cream from the store, it comes in those canisters, right?
Sure.
And if you press on it for 3 hours and just let all the whipped cream come out, right? And then you put it back in the refrigerator, that's what that's what it is. Used whipped cream.
Oh, it's already.
You know, so when you do it, it's like
There's nothing
You
Right,
ran
it
out
makes
of
that
nitrogen.
sound.
You ran out of the nitrogen.
and
No more
nothing comes
nitrogen.
out. Yeah.
Or CO2, whatever.
Right, so that's what my nut. It has nothing to do with my size.
You guys, this came full circle. I'm very proud of our debates on this podcast.
Listen, there are whimsical questions that I've always had walking down the street.
So tell me about your father, Khalyla.
Okay, so I don't know how we got from.
My dad is 220 pounds, 6'8". Bobby, ding, 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 ding. Question. Whimsical, baby.
You're right. I'm whimsical, baby. Yeah.
Oh my God. Whew.
Hey, guys, we're taking a quick break to share these amazing papayas with you.
Hey, y'all. I love TigerBelly fans, but I also have a special connection with our Patreon.